Oh, there we go. I forgot to tick a box on my OBS. Thank you. One moment. Hello, Noisy. Streamlabs. Turn off. New. Chat. Alert. Dashboard. Chat box. Streaming essentials. Oh no. Hi, Giga. I just got home and am setting up stuff. Chat box. Enable 7 TV. Chat notifications. Disable. Okay, there we go. Now my ears will not be assaulted whenever you guys put something in the chat box. Speaking of which, I should probably put a chat box on. Let me see if I can do that really quick. Stream elements. Stream labs. That is not right, is it? Yeah, I just started, so I still haven't figured out my chat box stuff. I'm new to this whole streaming stuff, so let me see if Stream Elements is doing what I want. Okay, Zinthos, your first one. You don't have Frolova, Augusta, Cart, or Linnae. How cooked are you? Frolova strong, Augusta strong. Linnae is shilled for the current TOA in Hazard 3 and 4. That's as far as I know. What else do we have here? We got... When Resonators cast intro skill. Okay, that's fine. They gave us the good Cartithia buff. 1 and 2, we got Fusion Res, Spectra Res. So Mono Fusion gets stuff. Intro skill. Okay, so it's just general Spectro damage. That's easy. This is the shill buff for not Linné. But yeah, currently Linné and Mornier. But this is going to be Amieth's shill stages. We got Scar, so no Havoc here too. And we got Light Crusher again. And then for here, we have Havoc Res down. That's for not quite for Chisa, because we don't have a Havoc main DPS that can do negative statuses yet. Oh my goodness. Galbrena, Lupa, and a Dream. As far as the middle tower goes, you do have Mono Fusion for the fusion resistance, so I think you're fine. You can use Mortefi. There is an alternate rotation where you reset his where you reset Galbrena's basic attack chain, and you do mostly heavy damage rather than the Echo Skill damage. Copy URL. Is this the right one? New overlay. Alright, we'll just do overlay. Plus Stream Tools, Stream Chat. I am going to test. Oh wait, I popped it out. Where is it? Test. Stream elements. Let's see. Do you pop up here? Messages are delayed by 2 seconds. Show them permanently. Yeah, Scar is Havoc resistant. Yes, that is correct. That is Yumi, right, Muhammad? Hello. Yes, I am on your account right now. Thank you for the access. Oh, wait, this is Streamlabs. Wait, Streamlabs is doing stuff. Oh, my chat is here. What the hell? How do I make this smaller? Yeah, you guys have been seeing that this entire time, haven't you guys? Alright, I can turn this thing off. Streamlabs is doing better than Stream Elements. I guess I just keep Stream Elements for multi-streaming if I ever do that. Alright, let's go back to... where is it? Stream Elements. How do I change this? Message setting. Chat delay 0. Custom HTML. How do I make this smaller? How do I make this smaller? Change size. Streamlabs chat. Longer. Double click the chat box source in your scenes. Adjust the height and width in the properties browser settings. Oh, okay. Width. Let's change this to 800. That is not enough. 400. Does that do it? Okay. Amazing. Wait. Why do I have 2 of them? Oh, this is for, this is somewhere else. What is this one? Which one is this one? What is this one? Streamlabs. And this is another Streamlabs. Oh, okay. Let's just delete this one then. Right, no, I want to keep that one. Let's delete this one. Alright. Alrighty. Hello, Heatwave. Hello, hello. Let's do this, and then Saint gave me a funny thing. Let's see, color source, right? Color source, add existing color. You guys are blind now. Select color. Where is transparency? Cannot do transparency. Let's get that out of the way then. Add a color source. Apparently I can't do that, so let's boot up our bootleg Photoshop really quick and get a transparency. New. This thing is what? This thing is 400 by something. Alright, fine. Width 400 by 1080. Okay. And make this a paint bucket. Oh wait, I don't want the background. Paint bucket. Give me black. Opacity, 50 is fine. 70. 80. Alright, that's fine. Save this. Save as. Checkbox PG. PNG. Save. You guys saw all of my dolphins there for a quick second. Alright, that's it, right? I don't need that anymore. Add a image, not an image, slideshow. Image. Chatbox BG. Chatbog BG. Okay. Image file browse. Picture stuff, the goods. PFP. Chatbox BG. Okay, yes. And we'll move the chat box up a bit. And chatbox BG, move that up a bit. Alrighty. That is a nice scuffed chat box, is it not? Alright, so this is how I usually do things, right? So I don't know. I'm not sponsored by Kuro, and I have no idea whether they will sponsor me when I show this stuff, but there's this guy called Dim Breath, right? And he unpacks all the wuwa client, and I take 3 files that I showed you in one of the videos that I made, right? Let's go to this video, right? I have 2 live streams going on. What the hell? I don't know how that works. But this thing, right? This one with Sheng Liao. I take 3 files from this GitHub database repository, and it's gonna be these 3 here. Base property gives you the base HP of each enemy, and prefab context, I have to do some magic here so that it reads nicely, and it'll tell me what all of the enemies are. So let's see this. How did I do this again? So entry data / entry data, right? 1 second. I got ganked by my family member. Sorry about that. Where was I? Why is it so slow? I think I did something wrong. Oh god damn it. It's so / entity data. Maybe I don't need the first /. Data. / No, it doesn't work. Why is it so slow? Anyways, we wait for that to load for a bit. So our first is a Resonance Tower. We have a Questless Knight and a Mech Abomination. And the funny thing is about how this works is that If you go into the prefab context, all the monster names are in Chinese, okay? But the thing is, I have a sheet where I do random stuff, and I have translated all the names, and that's how I get all of those names into a TOA ID kind of thing. So we have Dragon of Dirge 152, 32, and so we have Questless Knight, Mechkabomb, Nation. And I do all these for every tower because I'm very diligent in this. Thundering Memphis. Alright, let me back read the chat a little bit. What's up about here? Soka, first time I saw you streaming. Hello, thank you. That was really early on. GN clearing. Alright, Thundering Memphis. And then we have Spearback, Questless Knight. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Spearback, Questless Knight. And a Tempest Memphis. Then number 3, we have Rocksteady. A Rage Against the Statue. I'm currently happy that there are no Lahai Roy enemies inside the TOA yet. The, what's it called? The 2 Mecha 3 stars, they fly around a bit too much. And yeah, I don't think everyone is accustomed to fighting those yet. Statue. Like Crusher. And then was it Ike's again? It's Ike's again. And 4, we have Scar. And Fallacy of No Return. How did I do this again? Up here we have Hazard 1. Alright, okay, fine. And then, what's it? Control. No. Shift. No. Alt. How did I... Whatever. Oh, Hyvatia? No, please. I still can't land those parries. Phelan, Bringle. And I farmed that thing with Carlotta. Actually, what was it? Did I try Mono Fusion on that once when I was farming it? Either way, I still need to go fight that thing because my Linnea's still missing an ER roll. Alright, we got all the enemies right now, so the JSON stuff. We are looking for... Questless Knight? Where's Questless Knight? Funny thing, Questless Knight has 2 names. Alright. Usually how this also works is that once you find one of these names inside the repository, let's see, X, Control F, and you line them up, what was it? This one's with the Phalian Bringle, right? Pretty sure that's Phalian Bringle in Chinese. 210. That's not right. That shouldn't seem right. It should be like 40 something. 219. Alright, this is the Questless Knight. This is the Thundering Memphis, right? Wait, what is this one? Wait, this looks different. Wait, check. 203. Wait. I need to check something. 41711. Control C that. And then I will find the... Wait, where's my ID? This is a prefab context. That should be right. Or is it down here somewhere? There it is. Alright, let's see. 41711. Why is this not working? Monster, this is crownless and something. Where is my Questless Knight? What is Questless Knight in Chinese again? It was... This is Thunder something Knight, and this is Black White something Knight. So I'll look for either of those. So here's a Black White something Knight. There's 2 of them, is there? 2 of them and then a Mech Abomination. Oh, I think we found it. Yeah, this is Mechabomb. I recognize these characters. Alrighty, we found it. So 41715. We found it. 401715. 15. I need to turn this monitor. I'm not paying attention to chat. Amy is just able to ignore everything hit the entire screen at the same time. That's only if she's in fusion burst resonance state. Do you remember when they first put the knights in TOA? Are you talking about the Three Musketeer stages? I might not have logged that. It was like a while ago. And also Three Musketeers is in like the side tower 3rd floor. And like, I don't have that recorded. Tempest Memphis, Questless Knight. Okay, Questless Knight. We have found our Questless Knight. Apparently they're using a Black-White Knight. And then we find the property ID. And so that's this over here. And then this property ID will go to base property. Oh wait, I didn't copy it. I'll copy it. And then we can find it here, and we will see that it has a base HP of 2400. Or, wait, yeah, we'll copy this and put this in there. There's 2 of them. Right? It doesn't matter. And Mecha Bomb is usually the one right after, right? We will double check the prefab context. Just knights in general. You're just like any knight, any one of the 3 knights. I don't remember. So yeah, here's 374. And so it's like right next in line. And then usually the next ID. So here is Thundering Memphis. Is this Thundering Memphis? Which is that one, right? Yeah, Phalian Bringle, right? Wait, where's Phalian Bringle? Phalian. That is Impermanence Heron. That is, I don't remember. Where is, oh, here's Phalian Bringle. Oh, okay, all right, we found him. This is Thundering Memphis, right? And that is 16, which is right after this. Here's that. Shift, shift. And we find the property ID. We will toss this over here. And then the next one is likely... so this is Spearback. So there are 2 Spearbacks in this stage. Spearback is going to be property ID 376. And you kind of see how it's like 373, 375, 376. It makes it kind of makes it easy to figure out which where the which property IDs are going to show up. Like this is a mistake that I did in the last one, because if you see here in Hazard 2, I have the Nocturnus Knight at 351. And if you go into the base property over here and you look up a 351, right? 351. That's not the right 351. So here's 351. This is the property ID that's supposed to be used for last reset's Nocturnus Knight in the Hazard 2 reset. But the funny thing is that you have a Nocturnus Knight here and you have the Nocturnus Knight over here as well. If we go over to the last reset, where is it? Where is Nocturnus Knight here, huh? What was it? Number 10. No, number 9, right? So you have here 355 and here you have 351. So we're going to go over to 9. So here's number 9, which is the Hazard 2 of last reset. You'll notice that this Dark Knight, which is Nocturnus Knight, he has a property ID of 355, which is the same 355 as down here, which lines up with Hazard 3's Nocturnus Knight. And 355 is 3,888 HP. And so that's why Hazard 2's Nocturnus Knight has 1.4 million HP. When 2.0 came out, we didn't have enemies from 2.0. Yeah, it will take a while for those 3.0 enemies to come in. Yeah, no Karasaur yet. Karasaur is cancerous to fight, if people remember fighting that. No Korosaurus either, so yeah. Alright, let's get back to putting in numbers. The really boring part of this whole ordeal. 803. 7, 8. Should be 8, right? Alright, let's go back. Lock in. Shift. This is the Nocturnus Knight with 2 spearbacks. And then this is the whatever Mephis it is. Yeah, Tempest Mephis. Property ID 378. Yes, that is correct. And then we have 18. Oh, wait, what? 18? 17? This is the Thundering Mephis, which is 16. Oh, this is 16. And here is 17. And the Rocksteady Guardian. Should we just trust the process? Oh god. And fill series. So 379 to 382. So we have 379, 380, 381, 382. Yep, that's correct. So this is Ike's, this is the Light Crusher? Or is this the Light Crusher? What is this? This is Rage Against the Statue. Wait, there's only one Rage Against the Statue here. Alright. Alright, Yumi. Did you clear everything at least? No? Alright. Alright, let's see. You don't have Monofusion. You don't have Brant. I can't believe you. I can't believe you, Yumi. Alright. Let's have fun with your, what's it? S6 characters, right? Okay. Okay. Where's your Zani? Check builds. There's him. I don't know if there's anything different even. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Alright. Alright, let's go beat up the tower then. Alrighty. We'll go play the game a bit. We need to figure out how many enemies there are.
效率至上。审判，光辉的结晶啊，请降下恩典。忏悔吧。再入。邪心条律。愿岁主护佑。忏悔，这是岁。 还要加班，一起上吧！别耽误我下班。交给你了。
Oh wait, how fast did that thing die? Oh right, it's S6. Never mind. That's why. Yumi, your characters are too strong. I can't play the game. Are you even still here, Yumi? Someone tell me if the, what's it called? Volume is too high. Holy shit. Well, I don't have another C account, Heatwave. Alright. That was 2 spearbacks, 1 questless knight. Everything just evaporated to the might of S6 characters. What else is there even? We can't play Brant. Who else is there to play? I have no clue. And that's just 1-1. We're just here to check. We're just here to check who's here, anyways. Oh wait, I can't do that. I need an actual team. Noisy. This is Yumi's S6 whale account. I'm pretty sure you've seen it on Saint Stream. If you are Noisy from Saint Stream. Yes, Zinthos, that is correct. Are these two? Are these two? These two probably aren't. Yeah. Yeah, these two are probably the only characters that aren't S6 on this account. There's an S6 Mornier, S2, S6, S0, S0, S0. Oh, Galbrina is 0. Alright, yeah. That's enough. That's enough looking around, I guess. I have no idea how the S6 characters play, because I forgot that Zani's S6 gives her additional blaze when she consumes a lot of it. Yes, I'm one of the mods. I'm one of Saint's mods, also on the Discord, and kind of slacking off a little bit. Oh wait, I just realized that the chat box BG is not in the right place. There we go. I'm one of Saint's stream mods. I kind of don't mod stream too much because he streams when I work, and so I'm only able to, you know, mod for him like during downtime. I mean, Augusta and Yuno are worth getting nodes for because they're very, very strong. I don't know how this team plays, but whatever. You start off with 2 notes, so you only need to do a skill, and the Hikari. 2. Alright, that's 2. And that is how many? A single one? I messed that up, I'm pretty sure. Wait, that's backwards, isn't it? Ah, screw. I did that backwards. Yeah, I totally understand why some people don't like Saint. Very, very loud about certain things, and I can totally understand where you guys are coming from. But I'm the one who can filter a lot of his negativity. Where are you, Aches? Oh, there you are. So he has a lot of takes that can. Oh, I forgot to ult, and I ulted too early again. I can filter a lot of his negativity for the actual critiques that he's trying to put out there. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. Nothing personal. Like, yeah, I just know a lot of people don't like him for just how he portrays things. Yes, it's tone police, like, I totally get it. But some people don't like, you know, messages spread in that way. That's all. Alright, we got 2-1-1 for Rock City Guardian. 2-1-1. Okay. So we will go to the sheet. 100. And the wave 3 is going to be 2-1-1. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright, going back to get more numbers. That is the wrong thing. Where is my... Is it Control Shift? It's Control Shift. I hate how all the scrolling things are different. So we got Impermanence Heron, and I think this is Scar, right? This should be Scar, because this is second phase. Wait, Fallacy? Oh, this is Fallacy. Never mind. Sorry about that. Fallacy is going to be property ID 384. And then Scar is going to be property ID 383. Kind of matches how it looks in the sheet. Control C that. And that is a 9. Oh, Yumi, I was yelling at you. All right, here. Let me go talk to Yumi really quick. Here we go. Let's see. Reply. How do I reply to people? I can't reply. Right click, no. At Muhammad Abir. No wait, that's musician of failure. Muhammad Abir. I was yelling. How your S6 characters don't let you play more game LMAO. There we go. As a full-time gacha creator who just have to create content out of thin air if you want to make a good living. Yeah, you also have to, like, play the YouTube game. So you are incentivized to talk about those topics which are, like, very, very popular. And also make it such that, like, you know, people will, will respond to it, right? So that's kind of that's what Saint does. I'm pretty sure that's what Tectone does. I have no idea about how Fob does his stuff because he doesn't make guides. He's just a whale that seemingly spends money. But I'm very, very new to the content creation scene. Like, before Saint, it was like, what, 6, 7, 8 years? Haha, 6, 7. Since I, like, watched anyone on Twitch. And that was when I was still playing League of Legends, and I was watching Box. I became a Riven main for a good portion of my League career. All right, where's that Phalian Bringle? Why is he over here? Oh, that's why. It's because of the trash mobs. 23. Like, yeah, Noisy. When I was thinking about the gacha revenue, when Saint, you know, like, did the covering over the old one, like, that's what I was thinking. Like, he wasn't gonna do gacha revenue anymore, but Gateo brought it back, and yeah, that's kind of just what happens. Alrighty, let's put this to the side. No, wait, yeah, put this to the side. Put this to the side too, I guess. Alright, Questless Knight, base property. We have 373. Wait, we should put another one, right? 0373? Yeah, 0373. Alrighty. The moment y'all been waiting for, I guess. How many Questless Knights are there? There's 2 Questless Knights. So here's how this sheet works if you like doing... Julius! Julius, my man, what are you doing in my stream? This small content creator doing HP numbers. Julius, I'm a big fan of your low-cost clears. Man, that's amazing. One of my idols is here. I'm over the roof right now. Oh man, I just got a sub from Julius too. Thanks, Julius. I don't know how to shout out on YouTube, but yeah, I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very thankful for your content as well. Thank you for giving me the chance to showcase you and your Yohu triple lingering tunes comps, huh? Oh, great. Man, I'm so happy right now. What the hell is this? Alright, what was I doing right now? Where's my VS Code? VS Code 2400. Alright, so this is 2400, right? So this is what this does. It's a round because when I was doing... Oh yeah, I gotta do another thing. Damage calc, right? I have this damage calculator. This is like... I planned to make a really, really like in-depth calculator, something like Wuthering Tools. And something that I noticed is that, like, this stuff, this is supposed to be the final attack, and it's rounded. And I still can't figure out if Kuro consistently rounds up, rounds down, or just to the nearest whole number. So that's just something I want to throw out there. Anyways, 2400, stick this in here. The round will take care of the rest. This E2 refers to this number up here, which you will find in the property growth section. So if you find level here, level 90, we'll go to 90, right? colon 90. Actually, I need a space. Colon 90. You'll find this, where is it? Life ratio? That's not the right one. Oh, there's too many of them. Level 90. Level 90, comma. Life ratio. That's not the right life ratio either. Life ratio. Here we go. So this ID 90, this life max ratio, we take this number, and I don't know how, I think we just take the 4, these are the 4 decimal places, and that's what this HP mod comes out to. So you know, you've seen me over the roof. God damn it, Heatwave. I don't think I've ever opened my camera with you in our voice chats. Oh, Heatwave's one of my friends from a different game. So I've known him for quite a while. Let's see. And so we stuck this 2400 in here, so the elites in the level 90 TOA haven't changed. And I'm thinking it's going to be the same for this one over here. So 7900, let's see if the Tempest Mephis changed? Tempest, right? No, Mech Abomination. Where is it? 370, 0374, 7900. So HP for the left tower did not change at all. And then this one's the Phalian Beringal. That is 388. I should hide some stuff. I have plans for Endfield as well. I'll probably talk about that later. And Phalian Beringal didn't change either. So your side towers are still safe, even though it is double HP ever since the beginning of the game. I do have plans to change the sheet. Maybe I'll do another stream of me just doing Excel stuff. But you guys at least did get a little bit of wuwa gameplay, even if it's like SC, S6 destroying the tower. I came here because I thought current Hazard 3 isn't as tanky as it would be. Is it possible we might get a similar situation with the previous tower where Kuro forgot to turn on a debuff? It is possible. It is also possible that we get a questless knight from the side tower here, having the same base HP as the questless knight in Hazard 2. Because Julius, if can I ask about how your Hazard 2 clears went last reset? Your thoughts on it? Because there is a big explanation. I guess I've talked extensively about it too. All right, let's go over here. Enfield's great. I mean, I just barely started Wuling, and I commented on someone's short where I'm like, there's also a clip of me on Saint's stream where I just said something funny. I can play it for you guys in a bit, if you guys are interested. It's funny. Alright, let's turn off Discord for a bit. 388, 107, wait. Spearback, Thundering Mephis, 0375. 75. So we got a 10,500 here. Yeah, I'm expecting it. Okay, so no HP inflation on Hazard 1. Hazard 2 is going to be 7.6. 1,200. 1,200, right? This is 1,200? Yeah, okay, so this hasn't changed either. What's this? Due to... Okay, that's because of the defense modifier. Okay. Questless Knight 377. Can you freeze the first column so we know what we're looking at? The first column? Oh, over here. So how freezing works only works like... Okay, so I don't want to freeze the first column. So this is how my sheet's set up, right? Ribe. Oh, wait, first row? Oh, this row, right? This row. Oh, okay, I can do that. Let's see. Data, where is it? Format, where is freeze? I forget where freeze is here. View, freeze. Up to row 6. There we go. All right. There, how's that? How's that, Ribe? Julius, I did feel the Knights on Hazard 2 has the same HP as the Knight on Hazard 3. Yes, that is correct. That's what happened. So if I bring up my sheet here again, right? So the Nocturnus Knight, like, you see how all these property IDs line up. So so the Chasm Guardian was the first wave, Knight in the second wave, and then finally Inferno Rider. Like, this is what the property IDs were supposed to be. So 351 was supposed to be, what was it? Let's bring up the VS code. 0351. That's not the right 0351. Here. So it's supposed to be 1200 HP, which is this number, 437k. But for whatever reason, they decided to change. They decided to give the Nocturnus Knight here. Where is it? 355, right? 355. That's not the right one. Where is it? Nocturnus Knight is in 0. This number. We'll just get this number, right? So this number is for, wait, where the heck? Why the heck? It can't search this far, unfortunately. Where is 417. 41710, right? So 41710, this is the Hazard 3 reset of last reset. So this is the Nocturnus Knight. Jasper, hello there. And you see how this one is also lined up, highlighted? So this is the Nocturnus Knight in Hazard 2. This is the Nocturnus Knight in Hazard 3. If we scroll over to the property IDs, Hazard 3 is 355, and you see that it's the same property ID, which goes over to 0355, 3,888 base HP, which translates to 1.4 mil. Like, I expected wuwa to change this as well when they didn't activate the attribute resistance buff in Hazard 4. And they didn't do that. So I have no clue what's going on at Kuro, where they're willing to make Hazard harder, TOA harder, but not easier when they made the mistake. Because I think this is oversight, even though the data mine said that it's correct. Yeah, Noisy. This is the Knight that I'm talking about in Hazard 2. It technically has 1.2 million HP because of the free defense decrease. Because remember, one of the stage modifiers was like all enemies have 25% decreased defense, or like all resonators ignore 25% decrease. 25% defense, right? So yeah, that's what happened. And then what was it? What was next? I was gonna go to Rose Room, Rage Against the Statue, Questless Knight, 377. Let's log back in. We need the numbers. 77, 1200. So this is also 1200. And then the next one is 7900, which is also not changed. All right, no HP inflation so far, and they fixed the elite in Hazard 2. They should hire me at this point. Kuro hiring me? I do have a degree in computer science. I have no idea how I'm going to get into the field because I don't know a lick of AI. I probably should just go back to school and take a course on it. But maybe it's just easier to, take a course from somewhere else and just get a certificate for it. But I'm still thinking about what I want to do. I'm kind of that person that doesn't, it's detrimental to me, and I know, but I'm a kind of go with the flow kind of person. It's kind of sad to say for me, but I'm still trying to figure stuff out. 379. 379. Is AI necessary to get a job with Kuro? Some things you will need. I have not been looking at their job offerings. So I'm not the correct person to be answering that question. But like, I know when the last time that Kuro got Kuro job listings got talked about on Twitter is that they were doing AI in regards to like applying rigging skeletons to their character models. AI necessary. AI is going to help you very much in the video game industry right now because I have a feeling they're going to try to implement intelligent AI where they actually learn the player's attack patterns, and then they'll be able to use the moves that the developers gave them to like play at or to play nearer, like closer, or at the same level as the player. So like for truly like difficult fights, I would expect like bosses to be much more mobile and like try to actively dodge like your damage and stuff like that. Like that's something that I'm expecting. It's also something that it's something that got brought up in Sword Art Online if you read the light novels, because in the first volume of Sword Art Online, Kirito was fighting the Lizard Man, and he was actually describing, there is a metagaming system where you can actually teach the AI like attack patterns, and they will learn those attack patterns, and you can actually mislead. Like this was an actual term that got highlighted in the light novel. Like you could teach the AI, this is my attack move, this is my like attack rotation, and then you can introduce a different tactic so that you can, defeat the enemy better. It's kind of like in League of Legends where you react a certain way to your enemy, and they develop like, whenever I'm gonna throw a skill shot, my enemy's gonna walk to the right, and so like you can kind of bait your enemy into doing like certain actions. So like I think it's quite interesting, but I'm not too sure how the player base is going to take that when like, games are supposed to be like enjoyable, comfy things like what you do to wind down at work. Don't they already have similar features where bosses changing attack patterns based on player distance, or is that something different? So that is actually like that's based on an algorithm, right? So like from what I understand about like how that kind of AI, we call it AI because it is an intelligence that is artificial. It's based on like states. So like let me see. Do we have this I have a thing. Where is it? Where is Dragon of Dirge? Did I do that during Dragon of Dirge? Where is it? Dragon of Dirge. So this is TOA Hazard 4. When was this? Darn it. For 11, for November 10th. I actually have a recording. Let me see if I can find it. Video projects, TOA, reset 11, reset 1, gameplay, TOA, left, mech, right, hazard 4. Where is hazard 4? No, it's not this one. 2.7 R2, probably. 2.7 R2, voice, oh, no, wait, what? Hazard 4. Oh, I do have it. Where's my things? Videos, 2024. Wuthering Waves. Maybe it's in somewhere else. Dates. Oh, god darn it. 11/5? No. 2024. View. Details. Date. Please move. Explorer. Alright. 2024. 2025. Oh, it's in 2025. Yeah, Monster Hunter is something similar to that. Actually, I remember watching a whole drama with the speedrunning community where someone was like fighting a Latreon blindfolded, and that's when that whole like the attack patterns of a Latreon and like the algorithms for like when it comes to like selecting moves and they talked about how Elytrion only does certain moves. Like you could tell that one person speed running got a really really good score because he messed around with that algorithm. Because how people found out was that Elytrion was doing an attack sequence that was considered impossible in vanilla. Let me see. SK, where is it? Parry, Crownless Dirge. Is that this one? No, that's 2.3. Is this 2.3? What the heck? 2.3. Let me mute that really quick. What is this? That's the wrong one. Is this the right one? Oh, it is Dirge. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm talking about. So like Dirge has a thing where he'll do a backstep if you walk up to his chest, right? Do I do that? Yeah. So if you go into his chest, you can actually chase him somewhere. Does he do it here? Or is this too... Yeah, that is too old a recording, actually. Where is it? I don't have enough of them, right? This is 5M. What does that mean? 5M? Is this the right one? This is Lampy. Oh, here it is. Oh, here it is. Is this the right one? I remember doing a thing where I would run into Dirge's chest, cause him to back hop. Because, like, I remember when Saint was complaining about how Dirge would always, like, hop backward in the middle of a fight. I was like, you can manipulate his AI to force him to back hop. Let me see if I can find it, though. I can't find it, though. Oh, well. NVIDIA introduced the first boss in MIR. I actually don't know what MIR 5 is. What is MIR 5? RIB. RYB. But it's not machine learning, basically. Erlang. Oh, Black Myth Wukong. Sorry, I can't follow all that because the games... I haven't played too many games, unfortunately. I have Clair Obscure downloaded, bought and downloaded, but I still haven't booted it up. Anyways, where is my stuff? Alright, HP inflation. 90. Alright, wave 3. Wave 3, we have the Light Crusher, base property 381, 388. Yep, no HP inflation here. And then, oh, is Julius still in the chat? I actually have an answer for him about like testing the attribute resistances. But if he's not here, you can. wuwa is really good at testing, like, is really good in their damage formula. It's very straightforward if you are able to input all of the formulas correctly. Because not because their defense, the defense of the enemy scales with level, so there isn't a set defense stat for each enemy. Hey Julius. Yeah, did you catch that? What I just said? I can like repeat it for you if you want. Yeah, so I did flash this, right? Damage calc 1. So this is how this was from, I think this was last reset, right? The one where you had to do multiple tune breaks. Did I do this? No, this was 2 resets ago because I didn't do the last reset because I got burned out from doing those videos. But anyways, like if you are able to like get this calculator, like input everything correctly. I know I don't have, like, I could send this to you, but I don't have everything marked. Like, this defense ignore, I think there is something else that gets referenced in these boxes, but I don't remember. But, like, I could send this to you, and maybe you can figure out what boxes get referenced. But if you fill this out correctly, and... Wait, final damage increase. Okay, that's fine. If you get all of your numbers correct, like these numbers will be very, very close to what is going to pop up in game. The Erlang fight was Kaiser just imagined Crownless reacting to Brandt's anchor and always dodging. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so in wuwa, where like targeting is very strict, like you can easily miss attacks if you're doing them at the wrong time. Like I can tell where like you're trying to do a really hard hitting move that has a really long wind up. Like it's very easy to like get fucked, so to say. AI usage. I don't like AI. If you make enough money to not use AI, you should probably be hiring artists. Because AI, if you don't have any more input, you're just going to have AI cannibalizing itself, and you're not going to progress anywhere. Yeah. So this is where the glue originates. Yes, hello. You actually have someone named Dimbreath to thank. This is a Dimbreath guy. I think you will see him online because you see him a lot, like in a lot of places, because he decompiles the game clients of a lot of different games. Like I think I recognize his name in the Hoyo Twitter community. But I don't know like what he does aside from that, because I know that the Hoyo Twitter community has a few interesting characters inside of it. Let's just keep it at that. 383. Who is this one? 383 is Scar. So Scar's gonna have a base HP of 85. And then there's no HP inflation. Yeah, so it seems like, fortunately, we are not going to have HP inflation in this TOA. Yep, there we go. Amieth comes out in 3 days. Do you do videos on character calcs? Curious on your thoughts of Amieth. I wanted to do it, but ever since my IRL job like got extremely busy, I haven't been able to spend as much time as I wanted to when it comes to making content. Because originally I was only working a couple days of the week while I was trying to find work, wink wink. And like once I started this whole like content creation thing, like making videos, like starting from like that first TOA vid that I have unlisted right now, because I replaced it with this one. Like around that time, that was when work was like quite not busy, and then like up until like I was doing, I think it was this Chou Yuan one, or maybe it was this first time that I did the TOA reset audit and breakdown, well, the one with the tier list that I no longer do. Like it was around this time that it got extremely busy. And then like I just didn't have any time to myself to do research, editing, voiceover, stuff like that. Like I even have an Endfield kind of review in the works. I'm trying to get more B-roll, and that's also a habit that I'm trying to develop, is just recording all of my gameplay. Time to find a job manager. Oh, god damn it. God damn it, Yumi. It's gonna be OP, no surprise. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So first of all, her Toon Break team is set to go with Linné and Mornier. So if you didn't pull those two characters this patch, you won't be reaching the damage ceiling. As far as like the calculations go, I don't look up that kind of stuff. I will say one thing in regards to Maggie. Her name is a hot topic when it comes to Saint. We did lose a good calcer in the scene. And I also liked her guides. But what she did in the background is, I highly disapprove of what she did in the background, like on her things. Like there was an irrational hate for Saint for no reason. So that's just my thoughts. Chisa continues to be a brick. That is until we get our fusion burst support. So yeah. I thought they were going to lower the HP on floor 4. I was expecting a little bit of the same too. But seeing as floor 3 and 4 are our shill floors, like it's like mega shill floors now. Maybe it's maybe you could say that it's justified, maybe not. But yeah, like if you can't lean into this, like if you don't have even one character that leans into this, it might be pretty hard to like start clearing hazard 3 and 4. Should have just stick to TC. Well, she did stick to theory crafting. That's the thing. But she decided to make a big deal about like, I'm pretty sure it was because she like leaked Cantarella's sound effects while doing one of her streams, and that's when Kuro, Kuro got wind of that, and then they started procedures to kick her out of the content creators, their official content creator scene. I heard 3.2 phase 2. Okay, I don't like leaks, but yeah, I don't look at leaks, so I have no idea what's going on there. Will Mornia's field be able to last the entirety of a lunar rotation? Lunar rotation? Into building up Amy's full ult. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by lunar rotation, but it really depends on the frame data for Amyth, how fast she attacks. 2 basic attack chains doesn't seem too hard to do if like you need to build up to 200% sync rate. They really need to give more vigor for Rover. Oh yeah, I agree. Or make Rover such that like if you switch forms, they get more vigor. Like each element has like different vigor count. Linnae autocorrect. Oh, a entirety of a Linnae rotation into building up Amyth's full ult. I could just test a Linnae rotation right now. What's it? Yumi's Linnae is S2. I don't know how much that affects things though. Let's see details right now. Not details. I need to do details here. What does Linnae's thing do? Sequence. Damage multiplier up. Duration of spray paint. What is spray paint for? Targets within range of spray paint. When inherent skill. Oh, okay. This is just like Havoc Rover's outro puddle, but it also sucks people in. Okay. During optical sampling stage in non-combat. Okay, that optical sampling overflow recovers during Linnae. Okay, so this is her base Forte form. Okay. Okay, so nothing changes really. Nothing changes about her rotation. Okay. Thanks for subscribing, Sentito. Thank you. In vertical investing. Vertical investing extends the lifespan of the characters, yes. So, if you have your S6 R5 GN, I'm pretty sure he's good up until... He'll be good up until, like, patch 4.5 or something. If HP inflation continues on this trend, or if they're not able to give him a better Sonata set. Because if we take a look at the trend of Sonata sets right now, it's like, what is it? We can just go look at Cart Sonata set. Like, this is basically just Sierra Gale, but you get extra crit rate. No outline. Right? You get the 10 here, you get the 30 here. You get an extra 10% slapped on there. But you need arrow erosion, so there is a another stipulation there. And something that I have noticed too is that a lot of these new Sonata sets give you free crit rate. So I'm not too sure where the balancing of the where the balancing is going. And also Halo Starry Radiance, it is just rejuvenating glow, but it gives you an additional, I believe it was 7.5% attack, but it's you only reach that extra 2.5 attack over rejuvenating glow if you have off-tune build-up rate increase in your kit. Vertical investment is not that good in wuwa. HSR dupes in comparison are unreal. The game also moves faster. I also read in HSR that HSR dupes are extremely important because they're not simply like damage, right? So like you see that Mornia here is like it's just more damage. S2 is more damage. S3 is more damage. Like I remember like during HSR 3.0, like Aglaya, one of those, it was either her light cone or her Eidolon. It gave her like faster speed. It gave her more ultimate energy, and that's why it was worth getting. Like it was imperative to get her light cone. Linnae S2 makes her the best of every 1.0 unit. Ultra skill now additionally grants incoming resonator 25% all damage amplification. Okay, so this is for herself, right? This first one, and then Ultra skill gives her 25. Yeah, so the all damage amplification becomes, instead of 25, it becomes 50. Some of them, but it translates into damage. E1 gives energy. Yeah, the E1 gives energy, so it gives, so like it, you don't have to make a like a special build or like you get a different build or something. Because I remember there was something talking about speed, like speed tunings and stuff like that. So, but I stopped playing HSR when Jingliu released for the first time, and I didn't bind my account to a new Hoyo Lab account. I think it was, so my account's lost into the ether. I don't have that account anymore. One more thing, right? Oh, right. I have one more thing to do. I need to change these charts. Wait, what the heck happened? Why are my charts moved up? Why are my charts fucked up? Is it because of this thing? Oh, it's because of this thing. I did something weird. Let's do insert row above. Nope, that doesn't work. Alright, fine. We will change. Wait, the heck? Nope. Alright, this one is gonna move down 2. Alright, this one needs to get moved down as well. I'm also still trying to figure out how to better, do these charts too. Because like you don't see any data here because floor 3 is kind of weird. You could, okay, so I need to back read a little bit. You could argue that making sequences less game-changing makes vertical investment less predatory. Well, I'm not exactly sure where this, like, this recommendation to pull Eidolon 2, Sequence Node 2, like, came from. I think I only heard it, like, be popularized coming out of HSR, but I have no idea where it started coming from. Like, I've played gacha for quite a while. I started with Puzzle and Dragons, but that was also the time when I was just, a middle schooler playing on my mom's touch phone, the iPhone 3. Yeah, iPhone 3, way back when. The first gacha game that I played seriously was Fate Grand Order, and getting dupes was essentially your ultimate did more damage. So, yeah. So, like, people will pull for copies if they like that character enough. I don't remember what I was saying when Noisy talked about GN clearing floor 4 in 45 seconds. Aglaya E1 is like 100% 80 damage over E0. Wuwa get this with S3. Oh, yeah, HSR. Okay, so if I'm reading, like, if I can take Soka at their word, yeah, HSR dupes are insanely powerful. Puzzle and Dragons was a gacha, it was just a puzzle game. Yeah, you could pull characters in Puzzle and Dragons. Like, literally. Puzzle and Dragons. Puzzle and Dragons. Gacha animation. Is literal gachapon. Whatever. Where is it? See, it's just like, like, I remember this. Dang, this takes me back. I remember this. Yeah, it's a gacha. They have a ton of collaborations too. I remember they also have Transformer characters in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Transformers did a collab with Puzzle and Dragons. Lower the latency for the stream, that way the topic with chat is more aligned. Yeah, maybe I should just read this chat somehow. Didn't know it played, never played. Well, also I'm new, like Yumi, actually it's like a 1 or 2 second delay compared to my OBS at the very least, okay? But I'm still new to this streaming thing, and I'm trying to split my attention between filling out, you know, I still have my charts to format. Maybe I can just do that later, because it's just going to be a straight line, you know, because none of the HP changed. So yeah, maybe I can do that later. All right, go to the info changelog, adding, added. And then I can do like 3, 4, 5, I can do this changelog thing later. Insert a row above. Added column for reset number. Now using reset number for the purposes of this changelog. All right. Alrighty. If you guys want to take a look at it for yourself, I will give you the link. Copy link. Chat. Can I chat? Let me do it. Down at test. Chat. Test. Doesn't work. Twitch chat doesn't work. For some reason, this chat does not work. You closed a dockable window. Live docs. Twitch chat. Streamlabs. Chat. Scene collection. Where the heck is my chat, huh? That's a multi-chat. I can't send anything. Oh, there it was. There it was. How do I get that back? I don't know how to get that back. I want that back now. Stream setup, dock. Where did my chat box go? Fuck. Anyways, here. If you guys want this sheet, take a look at it. I already see a couple of people here already. You can feel free to take a look. All right. Thank you, Yumi. I'm getting out of your account now. I forgot that there was an icon up here that I can just get out. Any predictions on what Amith will do to the tier list? She'll be tier 0. She might bump down everyone and sit there at T0 alone. That depends on how much, how important her T0, like her best in slot team will do. Because if I remember correctly, Pridwin will gauge their tier list based on like damage output. So it really depends on how much more damage she will do against Cart, like over Cart. I personally think Linnae shouldn't have pushed everyone down, even though like she has a crazy outro skill. And also like part of her outro skill is tied to her ultimate. Except for Lova, maybe in wuwa. In wuwa, her Amith's team is not complete yet. Return to login. I am logging into my account. I don't want to share anything, so we will turn off the game for now. Turn off the display capture until I am set. Come. Wait. Alright, that's right? No, wait. What was my account? What was my password? That one? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I just forget my password? What the hell? Oh my god, I just forgot the password to my own account. I gotta reset it now. This is embarrassing. How embarrassing. Yeah, I forgot my password. That's embarrassing. God. Do I have a stream schedule? No, I don't have a stream schedule. But If I do decide to stream, it will be at around this time. Oh, that is embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. Alright. I'm pretty sure that I just forgot to type one thing, though. Alright. Alright, reset successful. Totally don't send this to Saint, okay? He's probably going to unmod me if he learns of this. Or maybe he won't, because apparently my password is complicated enough such that I'm able to forget it. Have I heard of Asian invasions? Oh, Asian invasions? I actually watched one of his videos when he went over every possible Carlotta comp. It was a very illuminating video, but aside from that video, I have not watched any more of his content. Purge the VOD, probably. Yeah, I mod for Saint, to the dismay of some people, because I associate with Mr. Guard Dog of the Gacha space. Does Asian Invasions do like character calculations, like damage calculations? I know that there are people like, I think his name was Chem32. I Win to Lose also does some stuff like that too. Yeah. Anyways, it's 3.0 time, 3.0 stuff time. Last night I got tired of doing the rebuilding the road here because it told me that I needed to do quests, right? Was it doing quests? Yeah, it was doing quests. But apparently I have enough constructor cores to probably complete the rest of the highway. Yeah. Saint doesn't oil up for 100k subscribers. I'm pretty sure that is his milestone. I do recall him saying something about, okay, where can I put myself? Because I don't want to block my UI. I should probably also get rid of my clipboard. Where's my veto tube? Alright. Replace. Where is my transparent? There you go. Let's get rid of the clipboard. This place is fine. Alright. Alrighty. 100k subscribers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll do something like that. I remember him saying something about, like... What was it? I have no clue. Anyways, he did scam all of us out of a oiled up Chun-Li cosplay because he did, concurrent subscribers rather than, what's it called? Rather than total subscribers. But he do and release video sheets 2-3 weeks after the character release. Yeah, because it takes around that amount of time to for like people to figure out what is it. Maybe not, because people figure out those rotations kind of in like the creator server and also in the beta tests, right? That's I'm pretty sure. The internet isn't ready for that. I mean, aren't you guys satisfied with how Shy Guy High did his Chun-Li oiled up cosplay? I'm pretty sure you guys liked that one, right? Does it have to be Saint? Maybe I should move chat somewhere else too. Well, let's move chat somewhere else. Move chat somewhere else. That's not what I want to do. Let's see. Chatbox BG, not chatbox BG. Height. 600. Okay. Let's put it here. That looks fine, right? I need to look at my VOD, my stream. I need to look at my stream. Alright, that looks fine. Alrighty. Oh, noisy, please. Please. Actually I don't have any rules, so I can't really please you to not do anything. Wait, what was that? That's a random 5 astrite. Anyways, time to change back because we're doing main story quest now. I am halfway through Mornia's story quest. Why no Twitch stream? Because I have no idea how to set up my multi-stream for whatever reason. And, oh, multi-chat does work, but I'm also afraid of Twitch coming after me. This, small 500 subscriber dolphin. Coming at me and turning off my stream because I'm deciding to put both chats up on the screen. I don't know. Maybe next stream. Maybe next stream. Where is the languages? English. I have no idea how I'm going to talk over this because I like to lock in for my stories. And it's kind of hard for me to commentate on that, so maybe I should talk about something else. You make me a mod, I'll instantly behave like a professional. Yes, I'm allowed to just not talk during the main story quest. That is correct. It is my stream. Wait, Twitch changed policy ages ago? Really? Oh, okay. I guess that's why I see Dooku Sensei have both Twitch and YouTube. Already skipped the story. Darn. Alright, am I on cart? I'll just stay as cart straight. We are going to do Ode to Second Sunrise Focus Mode. Ignore this quest log because, yeah. Alright, we are looking after, what was his name? I forget his name. He has the clocks in his eyes. We're about to see that guy. What did you say to get Dooku to block you, Sokka?
You may approach. The Heliodic Six are expecting you, as was predicted.
Maybe I should change back to Rover for the immersion. No, let's change back to Rover for the immersion. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. For the immersion, I need to check his build.
I will be there for everyone.
That looks
as we
fine.
head toward our
That's
shared
fine. Alright, let's go see Mr. Clocks in his eyes. Male cell. I mean, that is true, but
It's like something I saw in those
I don't know,
movies.
man.
From this angle, the faint
It
ring
is a
in the
little bit
center is
loud for
probably the
me.
heliogyre they put to
Oh wait,
halt.
I can just set that up for myself. Where are you gonna make me get my pants wet for this? Alright, what's this? Rotate the 6 stars to align their beam. Heliogyre is the thing in the middle.
My tacit mark. It's resonating with the store like seems like I'm able to move
Oh,
it.
that's the Heliogyre, right? The Chronicler. Let's talk to each of these guys first, can we? One of the 6 holding the Chronicler seat. He's gonna ignore me. She's gonna ignore me too. Oh, these are just the Heliotic 6, right? There's 5 of them right now. I think his name was the Shaper, if I remember correctly. You may have to use language like red sight, purple sight, but I hear people, yeah, I'm simulcasting without problems. The audience is just not ready for males. I don't know. Like, I'm the kind of person who would pull males because, like, I'm not for gayness, but because, like, I'm the kind of person who, like, looks up to people, like, as a role model. So, like, half of the reason why I pick male MCs is because I am a degenerate self-inserter
If I channel light from all
And I will pull for
directions,
males if they are either cool or I find them fun. And, you know, I find them, yeah, just cool, I guess. There was a survey that I put, that wuwa came out with and talked about, like, who's your favorite characters? Like, I could not think of any other characters, like, I put my favorite character as Pantheon because I really liked his voice lines. Luke is cool to see after not having male DPS for a long time. Yes, male enjoyers are gonna eat nicely with Luke. Am I pulling for Luke? Probably not, because I have an empty wallet right now, but I do have high pity for Amith. Amith, I don't know how to pronounce her name consistently yet. I'm still trying to pronounce Choyun's name properly. Respect the honesty. Well, I try to build myself as being an honest person, both in real life and online. I think that's just the best way to present yourself everywhere, you know? Putting on an online persona that is different from how you act in person, I think it just, you know, like, you can get those personalities mixed up, and sometimes you let one personality slip. And then sometimes you get yourself into trouble, like, if you know, say the wrong things, you know? Hello, Shaper. Unfortunately, this guy screams NPC energy for me. Just like Avidius, we're not gonna see him as a playable character.
Heliogyre has awakened. It seems the arbiter foretold in the fractured records is you.
Auto. Amith.
Yes. With great reverence is your presence here met.
I need to feel like I should move myself again. Oh,
It's
wrong
not
one.
as it once was. 5 of the 6 have lost
Gotchas
their
are afraid
minds.
from straying from conventionally attractive male, female, or lolly
Heliogyre
characters.
no longer
It depends on what
This is why
on what community you set yourself up with. Like, Blue Archive is all mostly underage characters, and people will flock to that. A certain kind of people. Nikkei has mostly, like, older characters with really curvy proportions, even if they have a couple of the smaller stature characters. So, like, it really depends on how you sell your game. Like, I would say that, like, those are two extremes of, like, how developers are going to design women. And wuwa is actually, like, quite tame compared to those other games. So I find X, if they were in wuwa, to be very, very, like, funny. Like, it's a funny meme. I don't take it seriously.
The others succumbed to the corruption.
Wise old monk character, muscular tank man. They kind of did that with Banyue in Zenless, didn't they?
Before the corruption,
Unfortunately, he didn't do too well.
with the last of my strength, I turned 6 stars.
Rip male enjoyers for Zenless, and now you got childlike idols, which I will decline to comment more on.
At least ensured that when my strength failed,
No one likes
and I
Rochia.
fell into slumber,
Very few like Rochia.
untouched by others, the Heliogyre would remain.
I have not been paying attention to this story. Darn it. Alright. Voidstorm. Solace trees. Corrupted by the roots. While the others succumbed to the corruption, only I was able to sever my link with the Heliogyre before the corruption could claim me. With the last of my strength, I turned the 6 stars to halt the Heliogyre, to prevent the corruption spread. Okay, so we have Fractsidus doing stuff in the background, making artificial void storms, and that is messing around with the Heliotic 6, and that is going to mess with the launching of... What was the name of that module thing that Mornier was working on? Whatever Hypatia was doing. Banyu was literally nerfed for no reason before he released. Yeah, like... I looked at a little bit of his showcase, just like, you know, in passing, and he had a very interesting kit. Very mechanical playstyle, and I have no idea why Hoyo decided to, hey, why can't you just make this character, you know, strong? I don't know. Thought about pulling him, but not when he's worse. When he does any less damage than the new DPS. Yeah, that's the point, right? Like, it's okay if he doesn't completely match their DPS in a best-in-slot team. Like, it's okay. Like, I said this in a video. Like, I said this in, what's it? The 2.A reset, right? In TOA. For TOA, the reset just before 3.0 launched. It's okay for developers shouldn't be afraid of giving players too much power. Like, it's okay for the player to have lots of fun, like just destroying the content every once in a while. Like, endgame does not have to be difficult, and that kind of lends to my disdain for elitists. Like, especially in gacha games, they're supposed to be enjoyable. They're supposed to be relaxing. You shouldn't have to like worry about like, oh, like why is the content always getting so hard, so to say. Like, you can have challenges be there, but if it's going to get in the way of like, you know, expected sources of currency, then it doesn't feel good, you know. Man, I love hearing your insights. Please stream more. Maybe. Like, if my work allows for it, like, I would be more than happy to stream more. I also want to keep making long-form content. But I guess this is the best I can do right now, right, Julius? But I appreciate you. Thank you for joining my stream. It's really an honor having you here. A problem is that the challenge is not a real challenge, like Elden Ring or Sekiro. It's just a shill fest. Yeah, like, the difficulty is based on not having the characters. I have a feeling that I'm not even going to get into the MSQ, I'm just going to be just chatting here, so maybe we'll just hop into Endfield or do other wuwa stuff. And I can probably just watch all these main story quests on my own. Wait, what did he say? That at least ensured when my strength failed, I fell into a slumber. Untouched by others, the Helio jar would remain no one, save for one. Wait, what? When my strength failed and I fell into slumber. Would your content primarily be focused around wuwa or all gachas? Like, I put the most effort into wuwa, so I think I will be sticking with wuwa. But Endfield would probably be more stream content if it could allow for it. Endfield right now is in a lull state until, what was it? The endgame is called Umbral Incursion, I think it was called, or Umbral Monument. Like, it's gonna be in a really big lull state until that endgame mode comes out. And then people will solve it in like one or two days, and then they're gonna enter another lull state until, like, you know, all those events come up. And then people will probably watch more Endfield. Endfield doesn't have a lot of content to complete in its first 2 weeks. Is like, if you're enjoying the game, okay, I can do Endfield content later. I'll talk about it when I boot it up, okay? I want to enjoy the main story cutscene first. That at least ensured that when my strength failed and I fell into slumber, untouched by others, the Helio Gyre would remain. No one save for one. I don't understand this. Wait. Halt the Helio Gyre. So only Rover could restart the Helio Gyre. Is that what he's saying? Sorry, this is a 7 out of 10 script for me. The dialogue is a little too flowery. Alright, only I can restart the Helio Gyre. Thank you, Shaper. Thank you for choosing me.
As one of the six, I can glimpse the near future.
I cannot stay in Endfield because of what a scummy... Okay, I will talk about Endfield when I get there.
Here, unable to act.
I can glimpse the near future through the Heliogyre.
All I could do was send a Solaskin entrusted with my message to you.
That Solaskin had vanished just outside the academy.
Because of your actions, the source of the corruption has stopped. The stars are now aligned, and the Heliogyre turns once again. But the other five are no more. They can no longer fulfill their roles within the Heliotic Six.
They don't respond anymore.
I have one final request. But before that, allow me to tell you.
Oh man, I'm gonna be in for a lecture, unfortunately. I'm gonna be in for a history lesson. We will never get to Endfield at this rate, which is what the chat wants to talk about. Oh man, maybe I should just Alt F4 and then I'll watch this on my own. Oh no! Oh no! Cutscene time. I should have just went to go to the highway. Alright. Apparently I am locked into this. So Endfield is going to be on the... should I just Alt F4? Alright guys. Type 1 if you want me to Alt F4 and we start Endfield, and then we can talk about Endfield. Thank you, Julius. It was a pleasure having you. Take care, man.
Life blossoming with Exoswarm 8.
Do you like Endfield primarily for the factory system? Okay, we are not typing 1, we're just going to talk about Endfield. Let's just go to Endfield right now, okay? Alt F4.
Ravaging.
God damn it. We'll save this. Damage calc. Boot up Endfield. Seems like that's the popular sentiment. Do you like Endfield primarily for the factory system? So Endfield, okay, is less of a theme park, like wuwa, Genshin. So like there's theme park games, and then there are sandbox games, right? So Endfield right now is more of a sandbox than it is a theme park. Because there's a lot more you can do in the open world. There's building that you can do. There's a lot of freedom, like in the factory, setting up your power lines, setting up your zip lines. Like, there's a lot of freedom that you can do there. Like, freedom of expression. Like, me, I personally like my power grid set up a certain way. And I'm thinking of, like, redoing all of my power lines so that it looks, so to say, up to code in real life. There's the stock market and prop, yes. Yeah, stock market and, yeah, there's a lot of content that, like, it pulls you into certain directions. That's for sure. Oh wait, did I do my dailies in wuwa? I'm gonna need to do that, actually. And then my parents are telling me to go get food very soon, so we will do stuff, right? Alright. What am I doing here? I have Wuling main story quest to do, unfortunately, but the story isn't very interesting for me right now. It's just a lot of yap. So I think I am experiencing what a lot of people are thinking about, like in Genshin and stuff like that. Alright. Pog gives me outpost prosperity, but his prosperity is maxed out. I think I should change these two. That's what I should be doing. Remove. Can I do that? No. No, I can't do that, actually.
I've never
He's still the
this
best
sort of
one.
work,
Alright, let's complete this quest.
But from a strategic perspective, it may be worth a try.
Open Baker. Crow's message. I don't know what it is, but I find Endfield insanely boring to watch. The thing about Endfield is that it's very slow. Like, even in Baker, when you do fast forward, it's very slow. Endfield is a lot of buildings, so, like, it's not interesting seeing people like think about like how they're going to make their factories, right? Like this is a blueprint that I took from my main AIC to make batteries. Like it's one of those games that you want to play for yourself. And then like combat is very, very sparse. So like if you don't like the building aspect of the game, then you're not going to have fun. Like this power line, this is my main AIC, and I'm making 2 batteries. So this is a 12 per minute battery, and then I also have a stopped line here because I'm trying to figure out my originium ore still. Oh wait, what the heck? What is going on here? Wait, what the heck? What's my AIC report? Yeah, my usages would be higher than normal. I don't like this. Yield 547. Let's see. Should I do something? Let's see. We will stash the entire production line here. Stash this, grinding. Oh wait, I can't. I can't do that actually. How do I make it so that they're, whatever. Let's see. Alright, I'll just leave it at that. Alright, factory thing is kind of fun, but not if you had no blueprints. The factory thing is kind of fun, but only if you had blueprints. Okay, the double negative is hurting me. Alright, thank you, Noisy. Yeah. For certain people, figuring out how the factory works, like, I played Factorio for a little while, like, before playing Arknight's Endfield, so I kind of understand how, like, the factory thingy works. Like, this is... Figuring out your own layout is fun. The fun of Factorio ended for me when I started relying on blueprints, actually. It was just finding which blueprints to put together, and then, no. I actually never got to launch the rocket ship in Factorio because, like, I just thought about efficiency, you know. It's kind of like in Minecraft, where, like, you kind of figure out a game plan early on, and then once you get a set... Once you, like, you get pulled in different directions. Like, I played Minecraft for 6 years or something like that. Upwards of 6 years before I actually went to go beat the Ender Dragon. Like, it just... I don't know what happened. I just decided to never go to the end and fight the dragon. And then I was like, one day I was like, I'm gonna go fight the dragon. And then I beat the dragon. And then I went to go find Elytra and shit. Alright, we're gonna go do outpost management quests. Alright, that always gets me. Go to power plateau to complete. Okay. Character style, story connection. Do that with MC2. What? Do what with MC? The references to the original Arknights are very, very sparse. So it's outside of the tombstone, the special tombstone that Perlica's shadow was kneeling at.
Mr. Crow.
That tombstone that Perlica was kneeling at in like, you know, the Mindscape thing. I'm gonna turn this thing down because I can't talk when other people are talking. Aside from that tombstone and then the Euripathy thing with the outpost over in, what was it? The northeast region. Like, outside of those two references, like, I was not a fan of it. Let me turn down the volume for you guys as well. Did I skip the story in Endfield? Like, Enfield's story is very, very simple. There's nothing really to latch onto. Like, I like the original Arknights because of the political and social intrigue of it. It's characters carrying on the legacy of their predecessor. Is that, like, in the character profiles? Because I haven't been looking at that yet. So, Soka, just to answer your question in full, like, after a certain point in the story, I like tuned the hell out because it was just nothing that I was looking for. It's kind of like in wuwa where like Endman and Rover reset their memories and like have a what's it called? Have a reputation that precede them, right? In Wuwa's case, like you were interested in finding out who Rover was. In 1.1, you went to go see Jue, you found out a little more about yourself. 1.3, you go to Black Shores, you find out even more about yourself. In Raguna, in 2.2, you find out a little more about yourself. In 2.4, not 2.4, 2.5 with Frolova, you find out even more about yourself. But here in Endman, like you're told constantly you are the savior of this world, you started this company, and like it's just endless glaze and people expecting like it's just stories about who you are. Like you don't actually figure out who you really are. It's just more and more stories, but it's not so much like who past Endman was like as a character. It's also kind of like that Genshin storytelling where like it is focusing on the other characters. It's nice to have that so it's not like, you know, like I kind of understand what the Genshin people are like talking about. Like it shouldn't just be the main character, but you should have content that like, you know, focuses on the other characters. And that's why I liked Wuwa's companion stories or like the implementation of them. Because that allowed a way for players to, you know, figure out like, oh, what is this character up to? You know, what does this character do in their spare time? Can I toss this bomb somewhere? Let's get a little bit. All right, there we go. So like that's why I like the implementation of companion quests. Some of the main story quests in Wuwa are hit and miss. That's the same thing with Docta. I actually don't remember too much about the OG Arknights. Like, OG Arknights, I was more interested in the political and social intrigue of the game, right? Like the what would you call it? The like it's kind of like how people were like discriminating against people with AIDS because they didn't understand what AIDS was. So like it's kind of interesting to see a social dynamic like that play out in a video game like as an analog, right? And then you have Rhodes Island trying to do their best to cure that. But the thing is this magic rock AIDS also gave you superpowers. So it's a double-edged sword. I guess I also kind of like it also kind of like Wuwa references that too with like Chisa and Ashigahara. And I found that like I found that to be a really nice reference to the OG Arknights, or at the very least like talking about the AIDS situation in the I think it was the 80s, right? Yeah, it paralleled the real world a lot, yeah. Docta was glazed as a master tactician at the start. Like I'll repeat it one more time. I didn't follow the Arknight story for the main characters. Like, even though now, like, I'm still trying to decide how I'm going to find the time to read Reed's story. You gotta treat it more as a continuation of a story than its own story. It's a lot of branching story elements, that's for sure. Seeing it as a continuation. Like, yeah, like, I don't know. There's just, as far as Endfield goes, there's not much hook to whatever is going on, aside from you are going to save the world. Like, that's a given. But there's nothing else for me to really latch onto aside from what I plan to do with my Endfield account, right? Because I'm playing this account as a no limited pulls account. I'm saving every last Aura Barrel, every last chartered headhunting ticket for when Reed releases. You can clip that. I don't know when I'm going to put that into a long form video, but maybe for when I do a review with, like, because I plan to talk about Arknights Endfield and the original Arknights, and then also comparing it to Wuthering Waves. I wish I could compare it to Genshin and HSR and Zenless, but I haven't played those games enough to talk about it. Alright, it's just Heatwave here. Do I have anyone else in the chat? Let me see. Participants. It's just you and Soka. Okay, I see. Yeah, everyone's gone for the wuwa HP stuff. Yeah. Me, the hook is the combat. Anyways, I should be going to get some food soon, so I'm gonna finish this quest and then maybe it's going to be the end of the day. Be all fine people, huh? I'm stuck here with people. Like, the combat is nice. Once you get a rotation down, it's nice. Oh, I was supposed to save this guy. Something that pisses me off is they say Agaloy as Angaloy. I kind of like the HSR story. ZZZ took a nosedive after 2.0. My only exposure to both stories is through Saint, so I can't really comment on like how it actually pans out. Cause like what I remember from HSR is that the story was a lot of exposition, and it was treating the player like as if they couldn't understand anything. So that's just my main issue with HSR. Kind of also with Zenless Zone Zero. You've seen Saint's clips. I kind of share that sentiment. Because, like, it pissed him off. It caused him to rage quit the 3.0 story when he was talking to the kid that knew everything. And then the kid turned out not to know anything. And, like, I totally get why Saint rage quit there. Can I just escape? I'll just escape, right? Yeah, I'll just escape. Screw it. Lost me with Penacony. Ah, oh, Penacony. Is it something about, what are they called? The, something about doves, right? I should know how to say it. I should know the name of the Chardonnay doves. There we go. Where? Oh, here it is. But aside from that, I think it was also Acheron talking to the old man, and the old man just talks extremely slow for whatever reason. Oh, box. I did not grab this box. Saint just hates everything. Yeah. I actually talked to Saint in DMs, and he just lost all respect for Hoyo when wuwa came onto the scene. That's why he hates wuwa so much. Oh, sorry, not wuwa. He hates Hoyo so much. When wuwa came onto the scene, he expected wuwa to become a lot better, and I can totally understand why he just doesn't like it anymore. So some may say that his hate for Hoyo is irrational, but I can totally see where he's coming from. As for Endfield, he doesn't like the devs either, but he really loves the game, so that's why he's still continuing to cover it. That's just my 2 cents for what Saint's thoughts are. My mom is telling me to come down for food. Why is Crow just sitting there? Just ignoring everything. Got him. Not even looking at papers or anything. Does he actually hate Hoyo? He has a large disdain for Hoyo, so to say. I'm gonna go grab food. So give me 1 moment. I will be right back. Maybe I should put a ZZZ emoji next to my dolphin. Somehow. Oh, wait, I can do something in VideoTube, don't I? Can I? Display settings. Background color. Movement scale. Saturation. Wait, that's not what I want to do. Program setting. Avatar settings. What does this do? State effects. I think that's what I want to do. State effects. State properties. Image mode. That's not it. State effects. State shortcuts. I'll add a state. Darken. There we go. Alright, I'm not here. I'm darkened right now. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit, okay?
You know, I've seen other Hongshan swordmancers. Everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
Well, Hongshan swordmancy focuses on the will, not the form. Being one with the blade is far more important than drilling a move over and over. Another day of beautiful sounds.
Alrighty. I have food. I have food. Let me remove my darken. Arc Knights. Vito. Viado. Hi there. I returned. Alright, I gotta do all this outpost stuff. I still have no idea what to put over here. Regional development. Outpost management. This thing. Do I need a little bit of bucket? Maybe I should. And then I should be making more later. Okay. Fiona on the comms. Fiona on the comms. Unfortunately, the noodles are a little spicy. Oh, it's very spicy, actually. I don't like it. I do not like spicy. Why did they put jalapenos in it? Ow, my mouth is on fire. I don't like this. Alright, I need to move my chat in a different place. I would like to see what you guys are talking about. YouTube control panel. Let's see. Down here, over here, over here. Yeah, okay, we can do that over there. Views. Can I move this? No. Ah. Alright, fine. Here you go. It's all gotcha, there's no heroes. I just never liked spicy food, Heatwave. Alright. Wait. You just pinged the stairs. Okay. Off, man. Kuro could totally do more. There's a reason there's the phrase Des listened. That's a Poke meme, funnily enough. Kuro implementing players' highly requested features. Well, of course some features don't get added because it's part of the core gameplay loop. Because if Kuro took out tuners, like, that would mess up the economy of the entire game. Like, there are a lot of things that could be brainstormed on, like, how gear would, you know, would function without the use of tuners. But it serves as a way to, you know, to, like, time gate a player's, you know, progression. I'm not saying it's the I'm not saying it's the best way to do it, but like it's kind of also how it's the opposite way of how the Hoyo games limit your character your artifact EXP. Cuz like you get more gear than, like, what's it? Do you get more gear? What am I trying to say? You don't get as much usable gear compared to the amount of EXP that you get, which leads to, like, droughts of, like, not being able to roll certain pieces of gear. Whereas, like, in wuwa, if you do all of, like, the probability stuff, just to get double crit, you're expected to get at least one double crit within a plus 25 every 8 or 9 echoes. Of course, that's just for the average player. I have a feeling it's kind of the same way with HSR at least, I think. But then like all of your stats are important apparently. Wuwa gets its balance by not requiring like giga invested gear. Yeah, 8 or 9 echoes, it's average. Like sometimes, of course, there's like probabilities. It's all probabilities, and it's just like expected outcome. If your expected outcome, like, not everyone can be average all the time. But like, you know, you also, some people also don't go to plus 25 every single time. Oh, what are these? Updated comment. Wait, did I just get everything? Oh, the investigation process is complete. Oh, that's what this is. It is harder to get a good piece. Yeah, because... Actually, I can't say because I don't have an explanation, so please ignore me. I come from Epic 7 where, like, gear... Oh, right, yeah, gear values, right? So, like, each substat has, like, a certain... has, like, a range of values that it could roll into. And that's probably the case with Genshin and HSR. In Zenless Zone Zero, you have static rolls. So maybe they have like a different kind of weighting system for the different substats. Oh, someone submitted their resignation. What the heck? Oh no, Panda is now the main person. Right. Wuwa double crit is really important. After that, more rolls matter less and less. I would say that energy regen is the most important subset in the game, but it's really easy to overcap on it. Because even the DPS characters, you want at least 2 rolls. Sometimes 3 depending on your luck. But yeah, it's the demand for good gear in Wuthering Waves is a lot less than it is in, you know, the Hoyo games. Let me tell you the pain of 0 ER on Carlotta. Well, you can fix that 0 ER pain on Carlotta with Zheja on Moonlit Clouds. Because if you outro on Heron and swap to Carlotta immediately, your Heron proc for the extra energy regen will proc on Carlotta, and that will help with your rotation.
I'm not okay with this. Endman, please. Those 3 blight. Yeah, that's right.
Feels more fun to min-max your gear in Hoyo games. Because there's the chase, right? The chase in the Hoyo games is a lot longer than it is in Wuwa. Also in Wuwa, every time you roll a new piece of gear, you start at 0. I do have Zheja on Moonlit. Oh man. Well, I don't really know what to say then. Because I don't know, man. The funny thing is I have a 120 ER Carlotta, and I tried out Carlotta Tauta Verena for the first time like a couple days ago. Sometime during the last TOA reset, and like I don't know why it felt so bad. I don't know, man.
Give the orders, Northman. The crew will find them.
Best of luck to you and your quest for your perfect Hugo build. I played Zenless Zone Zero on a friend's account, not Heat Waves, even though he did give me access on a friend's account. It was alright, but I was playing a best in slot team, and like even spending about an hour reading through the kits, I couldn't really figure out where all the buffs were coming from. But I will say that the combat is quite nice it was quite nice when I was playing it. That was a couple months ago, so I'm not too sure about how bad HP has gotten. And like, I was hitting like what, 215 times against Heretic Jester. Combat was fun though. I'm just not a fan of like the always increasing HP. Amplifiers, we will make it happen. Time to bring our friends back. Alrighty. Alright, so the reason why I'm doing these quests is because, that's the wrong thing. Is it like this? Yeah, that's like that. I need to raise my development level because some of my ores are not complete. Oh, I still also need to do Wolfguard's quest in order to unlock some Ferium ores. Maybe I should just turn down the voice volume.
Signal receiver power rates approaching 80% of threshold. Prep work is done here.
Alright, where's my settings? Settings, voice volume. Which one are the 3? Alright, well, we can bump this up a bit. Plus 20. Plus 20. I think it's a bit too much, right? Alright, we'll keep it minus 14 decibels. Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Oh, this way. Apparently my IQ is like the same as Asmongold's, but it's not as bad. Whenever I'm presenting something on stream, like I lose a couple points of IQ. I think the HP when in regards to Zenless HP inflation gets overblown. Not saying it's not increasing. I won't pretend not to be relatable. I won't pretend to be relatable, not that I got multiple copies or anything. Do you have any copies for your Zenless rosters in? Like, are you willing to share which copies you have? Not that it's going to be, not that I'm able to relate anyways, since I don't keep up with the game. Oh, okay. Able to skip the Void Hunter that everyone tells you to skip? I think that is something to be able to claim, I guess. Oh, so you're just good at the game then. I see. Congrats. Not too many people can say that. Especially not Saint, I guess. M3 Zhao. Decent number of 6. Yep. How's your 75-25 luck in Zenless? Like, that is one of the things that I don't like about the Hoyo games, is that their gacha rates, like, you're playing wuwa, you start out with 100% guarantee, right? The pity is also lower. And then you go to the Hoyo games, and then you just get fucked by the gacha. Like, that's also why I'm not looking forward too much to Enfield's gacha, and why I'm not, like, you know, interacting with it at all. Worst thing in ZZZ is the shilling. I heard about the stage modifiers. Engine channel luck has been unreal. That's a good thing or a bad thing? Because unreal could mean really good or really bad. I can show off my wuwa weapon pulls, because my wuwa weapon pulls are absolutely stupid. Like, it just looks... It looks ridiculous. Like, it's neither good, neither bad. Oh, wait. I can teleport. Oh, it's right next to this thing. One most 75-25s? That's good. The Enemy there is strong. Yes, sir. Oh wait, I messed up. Ow, ow. Okay, that happened. I was waiting for that to happen once. That's the first time that happened. And it reset the fight. Amazing. I can't dodge that. I was waiting for that to happen ever since I realized that the guy could kick you. Alright. Let me share my wuwa luck, right? What was it? Wuwa tracker. Full tracker. I'm pretty sure this is updated to Mornier. Yeah, this is my wuwa luck. Like, it's either green or red, except for this one weapon. Except for Kart's weapon. I also play wuwa in a certain way where I only max, like, my max investment is S0R1, so this extra Choya and Sig is low-key useless, unfortunately. Craziest thing is I still have no variation. I've been playing for nearly 1.5 years for wuwa, and I have an R4 variation total. Or variation. I got 2 here, and I got 2 from here, right? Yeah, that's it. And none from standard. Where is it? None from standard. R4. Alright, here's my characters, I guess. But yeah. Tell you about getting SK? Hey, man. This streak over here from this Verena to this Augusta. Come on, like, if I didn't get this at 4, I probably would have been told to just stop playing. And then also over here. Calcharo into Shorekeeper into... This Carlotta took the most amount of pulls out of me. Where is it? 66, right? Yeah, 66. How about Zani? Where's Zani? Yeah, Zani took a lot from me too. Played since 1.1, but I skipped a lot. Yeah, I started in 1.1 as well, in August. Where is my thing, right? Put that away. Pull up my thing here. Because I actually wrote out how many times it took for me to get something here. So this, I counted all of my pulls. 206. It has not gotten higher than 206 for an S0R1 yet. Cart came close, though. Cart came very close. Male believers will be rewarded. I hope you get rewarded too, Zin. Oh, did I find him? Oh, I found him. Oh, so that's what this little inlet is for. Alright, we found the missing guys. Olga, Pavel. I know those names. Well, not really Olga. But Pavel is a character in Epic 7 that I still haven't built yet. R10 variation. Don't know how many variations you mean, Yumi? Yarn. I really don't like how someone put jalapenos inside the food. And yet my mom tells me, hey, Kaiser, you gotta eat the food. Why'd you have to make it spicy then? Got S1 Mornia, didn't want Lene. Well, not getting Lene is kind of rough right now because only her and then upcoming Ameth are the only ones able to put tune shifting on enemies. So it is a little rough when that shield buff does come around. One thing I will say about wuwa is that none of the bosses require any special mechanics so far, unlike in like Genshin, with like Night Soul and was it Ascendant Gleam required to defeat enemies easily. I will give wuwa that much. I went through the same thing during Cart Towers. Alright, Infra 4. Dapan has a proper kitchen now too, but he's still using a portable stove. Get this panda a real stove. At least he has a lot of ventilation, I guess. Workers' canteen. Yeah, I guess this is a lot of ventilation, huh? I don't know about this setup. I don't know about having your work sink out in the open like that. I don't know, man. A microwave too? Mike? Chef Mike. You're gonna partition off your cafeteria and your office like this, but not so much your workers area here, huh? Alright. We're done being restaurant auditor Kaiser. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can trade for you, huh? Who even got a cafe? Still Buck A, huh? And your stock bill savings are full. Let's just take some. Dapan. I mean, is it Dapan, Panda, the stove, the walk? You eat this pan, huh? Eat this pan. Where is it? Where is it, huh? Pictures. Stuff. Emotes. Uploaded. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Here, Heatwave. I'll send you something. I'll send you something. Check your Discord. Where are you? Heatwave. Oh, and the funny thing is, the last thing that I sent you is the walk that I have at work. Oh, man. Alright, what else do I have to do? When am I going to get level 10? Oh, I'm at level 10. Amazing. I get 2 pulls. Still far away from another set of pulls, unfortunately. Wait, what the heck? I'm still quite... Wait, oh, never mind. This is total. RDM sources. Alright, let's check what my AIC report is like now. I need more Originium. Oh, only plus... Okay, that is at maximum now. I'm pretty sure 560 is maximum. Ferium, I'm still missing a lot because I need to do Wolfguard's quest. And then Originium powder would be maxed out, but I don't have enough Originium. Alright. No, I keep clicking that, but I don't want to. Outpost management, not enough. Not very much here either. Fine. Stock redistribution, right? Is it stock redistribution? Do I get more here? Not really. Total transfer value increase. Stock bill increase. Okay. And then what is this one then? Mineral purity again. Alright, let's go do Wolfguard's quest and line up that thing. Power Plateau. Oh wait, I need to go to the quest thingy. Quests, mission. Wolfguard. Alrighty. We'll do this quest, and then probably I will turn in for the night. I will do wuwa. I need to do my dailies or watch that cutscene, and then I might see y'all tomorrow. Let's see if I will still stream tomorrow, though. Origin Load Spring. Hippie put. I got to Wuling. I got my purple gear 1 year ahead of time. I'm rebuilding your factories. Says who? Alright. Do I get something nice here? No? Alright, what's going on with Wolfguard? Says you. Darn you. After receiving some package, he got sent a box of catnip. Now he's high. Even more unreliable. Now you're giving me something. Is this a tracker? Oh no. Oh no, I'm being I'm okay, no, never mind. I'm tracking someone else, not someone is tracking me. Okay, I was about to say. Yeah. Rossi is your biggest fan. I know. You're a #1 fan. Where is it? Power Plateau, right? Alright, here it is. I can teleport here. No, I can't. Teleport here. I wonder if Wolfguard, like, I wonder what his relation is to Texas from the original Arknights. Oh, 80? 110. Technically, actually, I'm still a bit far away. There's a lot of enemies here. Alrighty. Oh, Orly. Scan. Oh no. I'm tracking him now? I'm actually tracking a fox. Let's find this fox then. That guy over there still hasn't respawned. Smart Annihilation. What? Smart Annihilation? What? Clean water. I'm getting booped somewhere. What? Who is booping me? Is this Endfield booping me? Immersion mode. Fine. I get to play with a fox shit team. Why are you here? I think I do need the voice to be a little bit louder. It's very quiet. Wolfguard's for fusion team, so I'm guessing you have Levitain too, right? Wait, I promised Rossi to take you back was probably the better one. Fine, I respect your choice. This is also the thing about Endfield, is that, what is it? What am I trying to say? Don't have Levitain. So is it a Wolfguard main DPS with, like, what is it? I know Akikuri's gonna be in there, and I know, what is it? Antal. I was thinking 12F. He can consume electrification. Oh, I see. Right, it's just arts. It's a, what's it called? Arts reaction team. That's right. Yeah, Heatwave. You got the mono fusion team. Not mono fusion, sorry. Mono combustion team, I guess. Wolfguard Perlica. Oh, I see. Wait. Let's line everyone up. There you go. Depends on what element Rossi is going to be, though. Heatwave, true to his name. Wait, what are they looking at? Oh wait, we shot someone. Pew pew. Oh, he said a code word. It's me, Giovanni. Oh man. It would be strange if they didn't. Family members, right? Oh wait, exiting immersion mode. Oh, okay. I can't change. I can't access my settings right now. One thing I will say about Enfield is that they have really good voice direction, or rather, like, voice selection. Rossi didn't get any bigger. How old is Rossi anyways, then? Maybe 10 plus years time skip. Alright, just give me my mining spot. Entrance is at Valley Pass. Alrighty, talk to Giovanni. Do I want all the story? We'll do it for the story. How long? What do you think about the Bone Crushers? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the current story and lore in Enfield right now. Because Bone Crushers is like... it's just like your standard savages. And it's not that interesting. I thought Reunion was much better. Whole plans this patch are Gilberta and Yvonne. I'm a little hung up on Yvonne as well. Not Yvonne. Gilberta. Because from what I heard, she's going to be like an Ardelia replacement for the physical team. So... I don't know what I'm going to do, like, in regards to her. Yeah, I hope it picks up too. Because right now, like, I've said this a lot, there's not a lot for me to get hooked onto Endfield. Like, I'm doing this for a character that might not even release an Endfield for, like, for years. So I hope the game does get better for me. I will say that in Enfield, pulls, like reaching pity, is a lot cheaper than it is in the other games. I will admit that much. So I guess you know how much less money you will be spending in order to get all of those Oreo pulls. Yeah, the income is going to get a lot of people. Because, like, you can't really say that a game is free-to-play friendly without knowing what the income is. The way pulls for weapon, the way pulls work for weapons is amazing. On the flip side, you can get too lucky on the banner and then you just don't have enough arsenal tickets in order to pull in the first place. No FOMO for SIG weapons. It also depends on the standard selection. But right now you don't get too much power from dupes nor from weapons. So we'll see if that stays true into the future. More scanning. Alrighty. Yuli. We're here, going up here. We're gonna find another item. If you get too lucky, then you need to keep pulling for character dupes. Character dupes don't matter too much, so maybe it doesn't matter in the long run, but in terms of people that want to, you know, stay the most relatable and only work off of one dupe, like per character, then yeah, it kind of messes up those plans, low-key. Over here. There you are. Wuwa is basically 140. Oh, how many pulls we're getting in 3.1? Yeah. Okay. Like, if you've been listening to Saint at all, he makes if you remove all of like the negative tone that he puts into it, Enfield's gacha is in a really strange spot where if you get too lucky, you get like you don't have enough resources, and if you get too unlucky, you use a lot of resources. So it's like, it's hard to strike that balance, and it's also really bad when, you know, you're actively discouraged from pulling when you don't have enough, and also like when pity carryover doesn't exist, it really messes up a lot of your plans. Oh, you're not talking about pull income from 3.1. Oh, okay. I misunderstood then. No, you're talking about the max pity count. Oh, what's that? No one reaches max pity in wuwa. Well, it's not that no one reaches it. Whatever. I'm being pedantic. Never mind. Ignore me.
I just like Enfield's system better. I will decline to comment. I can't say whether it's been good or not because, yeah, I'm not going to be... I don't plan on spending any more money past getting Endman Sig from the store. And, like, I'm just saving up every single limited pull. But I have seen videos of people getting, you know, absolutely fucked by the gacha. A lot of systems are, like... A lot of systems are fixed if you add pity carryover. Like, they don't even need to add 50-50 protection. Like, if you add pity carryover, the system, like, is, like, 90% fixed. Having a 50-50 protection just, like, that's just that's an extra cherry on top. Like, you don't need it. Enfield doesn't need it at this point. With any gacha, it is what it is. The thing is, it's also based on how many, you know, predatory actions that the developer is willing, like, the developer puts into the game, you know? Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Oh, there's another one. Oh no, I got hit. Messed up. I was supposed to combo skill first. And I missed the timing. Amazing. A lot of casuals will get burned and quit. I'm pretty sure a lot of casuals already got burned and quit. Some people got burned because they finished the entire story and then they don't have any pulls to... They still don't have enough pulls to pity Levitate. Some people got enough pulls and grinded really, really hard for it. Really, really hard for Lave. Not it, her. And then some people got extra lucky, and now they have to decide whether they want to keep pulling on whatever banner in order to get Arsenal tickets to get Levitain Sig. Either that, or they are forced to, They're forced to pull Gilberta or Yvonne in order to, you know, get said Arsenal tickets. Like, there are a lot of issues that, like, the gacha system really, really equalizes towards the average. Like, you don't want to be too lucky, and you also don't like being too unlucky. So that's why I say, like, you either... What did I say earlier? You don't have enough resources because you got lucky, or you spend way too much resources for being lucky. Or, wait, sorry. You got lucky, and you don't have enough resources to pull for weapon because you wanted it. Or you got unlucky, and you used up a lot of resources, and now your future pulling plans are, like, you just can't afford them. I got her and her Sig fairly early. You're one of the very, very lucky few then. The very, very lucky few. Not everyone can share in your luck. I spent 67 pulls on the standard headhunting banner, and I got Pog. Potential 1. Just amazing. So my gacha luck is already terrible. I don't have future full pull plans. Well, I didn't have any pull plans in the first place. Pot 1. So I got Pog from the newbie banner. And then I got pot 1 Pog from the standard headhunting banner, pull number 68. So yeah, I got his photo. His first photo. Enfield does look nice. It's very enjoyable to play, but like, if you're gonna play Enfield like a gacha, yeah, you're not going to like Enfield at all. Lave, Pog, Ardelia, Ember, Lifeng. How many pulls have you done so far, Soka? Oh. What? Oh, wait. My teammates are all messed up. Alright. Fine. Alright. Endmid is on 2. Oh, this thing. I gotta go get high in order to see the magic symbols now. 10 limited, beginner banner, 80 pulls in the standard one. Yeah, you're much luckier than I am. Saving chilling, did my standard couple lave pulls because I'm over 120. Did it take you until pity to get lave? Zin? Alright, inhale the dust. Alright, where is it? Alright, I gotta go here. What is this? What is this? Alright, what's this? Mad face, circle, run, foot, fire. Yeah, I didn't reroll for my account. I just do things. Just like if I'm just gonna play, just play. Because otherwise I would be spending like what, hours and hours rerolling, and like I did that for Genshin one time and I'm like, I guess I got burned out. Okay, let's just say that I got burned out from doing Genshin rerolling and I didn't want to play Genshin anymore. But I was already, like, not enjoying Genshin from the first time that I played it. It was just not interesting, I guess. Oh, and I also said this. I also did not like the sound effect that happens when you switch. The little sparkly, bubbly, shiny looking sound. I didn't like that. Oh. I didn't get lave. Got an early 6-star at 30 pulls. Was that that was the free one, right? Deja vu. I'm seeing this chat. What the hell? Where am I supposed to go? Am I just supposed to jump? Jump? Oh, there's another one down here. Oh. That's awkward. What is over here? Should there be a chest here? I feel like there should be a chest there. Anyways. Wait, they're just dying. That's fine, I guess. This quest is a little long. I don't know if I'll be able to do my wuwa dailies at this rate. Tommaso, is that you? I should have seen that coming. The free lave tickets, plus some of my own. The free lave tickets. Are you talking about the ones that they, like, the login bonus and then also the ones in the rebate currency shop? Like, which poll did you get lave in, is what I'm wondering. It's also quite delayed, so I'm going to tell everyone to check whether they are live with the stream. The free 30 pulls? Good for you. Oh, didn't get Levitain. Okay. Unfortunate. Fuel pipe. Disable the ignition device. Okay, we just... Ow. Alright. I didn't know they would turn. Those are pipes. That's also fire. I'm pretty sure you go in there. Okay, they just... Ow. Alright, that puzzle is annoying because you don't see when the fire is gonna come spitting out. Gilberta and Yvonne. Alright. I'm very partial to the AoE in this game because from what I heard from Saint, because he also has Yvonne, is that Yvonne is very single target damage focused. I'm not too sure about how long it takes for Yvonne to kill everything one by one, but I would think that Levitain in her ult and being able to AoE down pretty much everything would be like would help a lot of like in overworld at the very least. Wait, that's the wrong thing to do. Ah, darn it. Oh wait, it's also not my Endman with the pot 1, so I'm not getting SP from popping Originium crystals. I wonder if I could have chosen mine. Oh, this is the mecha bomb. The mecha bomb thingy. I got spoiled for this. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is not Mecha Bomb. I think it's a little bit later. You're not losing to the pack, you are losing to Endfield. Oh, that's a 2-hit combo. I don't know what this does. Oh, it's just AoE. And he's dead. Amazing. Rotating endgame mode, yes. The blade that killed Tommaso. Giovanni is the rat. Giovanni is the one who betrayed the pack. Oh, he's angry at him for joining us. I kinda low-key want to read this, and I'm sad that I didn't bump the voice up now. This feels like Arknights to me, just reading this. Gonna find out a whole army of traitors out there. Did you really think the new pack? Okay, so he made a new Landbreaker pack, sorry, clan too. Yeah, so Wolfguard's story quest has involves Giovanni, who betrayed Wolfguard's clan, because Wolfguard's pack, that's the name of their clan, is also a Landbreaker clan. So Giovanni kind of made a Landbreaker pack, like a new one, because they didn't like how Giovanni led the pack to join up with Endfield. That's what I'm reading, at least. Alright, we didn't see Mechabomb. Mechabomb is somewhere else. I think it's probably with Levitane's story quest then. There's no need to hide the truth. This isn't like you. So what I don't know about Giovanni's pack is that they have certain rules laid out, so I'm not exactly sure what he's talking about here. Because they're talking about consequences. Alright, I really need to go do my wuwa dailies. 20 minutes till reset. How can I find you? You return to the hub. Good black screen, white text. Wait, didn't they say that they would get rid of these names in the cutscenes? Because I was also seeing the, what's it called? Like the memo beacons. I was seeing those in the cutscenes as well, and they were a little distracting when Tata blew up. Burning tires. Burning tires releases toxic fumes. I don't think you want to burn tires. Yeah, Endfield has the same reset time in all regions apparently, maybe differing by like an hour. But wuwa has their reset times according to each region at 4 a.m. So wuwa in the States is aligned to the East Coast. I live in the West Coast. So my time is technically 3 hours before what is listed. So 1 a.m. as opposed to 4 a.m. Phase 1 unlocks for everyone at the same time, but Phase 2 is according to the daily reset. The character banners in Phase 2 also release like several hours after the daily reset as well. Alright, you buried the traitor. But something else has begun. Sounds like a corny line to me. Oh, it's the Neo pack. I have a feeling that I'm going to have to skip that entire cutscene and just watch Ruben's video on it. Alrighty. We are done. Let's go to our plateau and line that up. Did I like 3.0? 3.0 is alright. Like, I don't have any bad things to say about it, but I can totally see why some people didn't like it because... Oh no. Oh no, they blocked my zip line. Oh, I need to press tab first. Blocked my freaking zip line. What the heck? Alright, I can still connect to that one. Alrighty. 3.0 is okay. There's a lot of content to do. I don't know why it took me so long to even get started with that content. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's a fillet farm. Got it. I don't know why it took me so long to get started with the 3.0 content. I did speed run through Linnea's story quest on an alt just to see if Mornier was going to feature as a trial character. Endfield didn't come out then. Wait, it didn't unlock this. Wait, what? Wait, I'm supposed to complete Wolfguard's quest, right? I did Wolfguard's quest and it didn't unlock for me. Did the internet lie to me? Or did I do the wrong quest? All in all, 3.0 is alright. 3.0 is alright for me. I didn't see Linnea, like, be the problem that everyone else said that she would be. Oh, that's how you do it, right? Okay. Linnea wasn't a wasn't a problem in the story as much as people said that she would be. But I did feel like that the story came to a halt when she did have, like, you know, her time in the, like, mainly her time in the spotlight. Yeah, I have to go around. I found out. I still haven't completed Mornia's quest, as you know. Yeah. Where do I need to go? I got that Oraline. I need to go over here, and then I need to go over here. Alright. Alrighty. Alright, Pog, you can pick all that up for me. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Alright. Can I open this door now? Yes, I can. Alrighty. And another Oraline. I'm a little locked in, sorry. I do want to answer your question about it, though. Most look at 2.0 with rose-tinted glasses. I think the main reason why people liked 2.0 a lot more is that it eased you into the... It had a lot more intrigue. When it came to, like, the politics of the Thessalias, of the, and the Montellis. Like, you knew that there was some conflict there, and that made you want to understand Carlotta as a character, and then also Cantarella as a character. It gave the world a lot more of... It gave the world a lot more, like, intrigue outside. Like, there's inner workings aside from Rover. In 3.0, we go back to school. We kind of don't go to school even then. We just play hooky with Linné more than half the time. Like, you get your ID card, and then you went to go get your cassette, right? And then you immediately get into some conflict because Linné gets into some trouble. Or right place, right, or wrong place, wrong time kind of thing. And like, from what I understand, the story makes sense, okay? The story makes sense. The sequence of events play out naturally. But like, when you go to Linné's room and she starts opening up to you about New Federation and then getting a new identity, it kind of, like, you're trying to figure out what Lahai Roy has to offer and why you're here. And you kind of, like, you're not expecting the story to go this certain way. So, I understand both. I'm the kind of person that likes to, like, see every side and then I make my own decisions. And that's kind of what I see. Is I understand what the 3.0 likers like, because they like Linné as a character, and it's a character that has that doesn't have influence from Rover, so to say. Okay, let me boot up wuwa, and then I'll just skip that thing. I'll just skip the entire cutscene if I can. Alrighty. 2.0 is looked at more because the entire region as a whole has a lot to offer. Let's see. Was there a 2.0 Phase 2 story? I can't remember. 3.0 main story quest is broke up in between Linné and Mornier for Phase 1 and Phase 2. 2.0, it was just Carlotta's vault, and then one thing leads to another, and like, you get mixed up with the Order, you do stuff with the Montellis, then you run into some trouble, and then you do stuff with the Fool's Troop. Like, there's a lot that happens in 2.0. Whereas in 2.3, you're like, it's one thing leads to another, but it's not as varied. So I can probably see how 3.0 can feel boring, because in 2.0 you go to all these different places. You explore Rinasida very, very naturally. And you also get some political intrigue. Like, it's something that Rover is not a part of. Like, he had, like, if it weren't for Carlotta inviting him to Raguna, like, there's nothing he would do there. Like, aside from, like, it's a way for him to become the laureate. Like, it's a vehicle for him to explore the region, and also finding connections on how to commune with Imperator. Alrighty. I need to lock in. I need to go do my Tacit Fields. All right, we're hitting the skip button. The first time that I'm ever doing this on my main account. I feel very, very conflicted. All right, Shaper. Wait. Hey! I don't have to enter it. That's amazing. I'm right where I started. I'm overcapped by a couple hours. I was supposed to do my dailies before doing the main story quest. What do I need to farm? I needed to go to Rinasida, go to Bayor Waters. There we go. Bayor? Boher? Alright. Alrighty.
The knight's challenge has arrived. Be gone, wicked soul! Perfect wrap-up. Thanks for watching. A perfect tearcord.
Skipped all of it until 2.0. You're talking about the main story quest, right? Wuwas? Oh, I need to go bring up wuwa stuff again, because I track this stuff. Yes. Yes. Alright. Something I also do on the side is I also track this. So, funny thing. I don't know if I told people. The only thing of 3.0 was Dalifa and the Weather Tower. Yeah. Some people really like Dalifa for whatever reason. Dalifa playable win. I'm not too sure about the Weather Tower. I think that is linked with the highway. Oh, whoops. I guess I can just not do this today. Oh well.
Perfect wrap-up.
Alright, we're done with dailies now. Dalifa does have a tacit mark, so, maybe she might come as a 4-star. What is Booling's? What's Booling about, though? What about her tacit mark? Is it 3 pips or 4 pips? Can't remember. Where is Booling's tacit mark, anyways? I haven't finished building her.
Tell me, what
I cannot see it. I cannot see. I do not see it. Oh, whatever. Unfortunately, Iris is an AI. I have seen the screenshots of you chilling with her in the secret room. I'm wondering how that works out, honestly. Like, she plays music for you. I'd like to experience it for myself. Alrighty, I need to grab this. Alright, done with dailies. We did it on time. 3 minutes to spare. Alright, I don't need to finish this last one. I don't need to finish this last one. This is like, what, 10 wave plates worth of materials or something. Peaks of Prestige Season 2. This is Rebuild the Highway. What's this? Alright. How much can we do here, huh? Service Credit Exchange. Oh, wait, what? What is this? Can be used to complete the re-instruction. Is GN also your favorite character? Are you talking about me, Soka? I don't have GN, unfortunately. Let's see. Right, proceed. So my 2 favorite characters is Jinsei and Rover, apparently. I think everyone else is alright, but I like Rover and I like Jinxie. Admittedly, Changli was the one that got me into the game in the first place, so Changli has to have a special place in my heart. That's why I feel somewhat conflicted for Amieth, because then, like, I have a new fusion main DPS to play. Alrighty. Confirm. Mark track? The heck? Just give me the darn thing. Alright, where is it? Is it over here? Wait. Oh. Another chest.
This should afford us more provisions.
Where's the darn thing? Is it over here? I have a feeling it's over here. Yeah. Hi, Yumi. You're back. Fucking guy. This fucking guy, man. Alright, let me do something really quick then. Let's see, live. Scuffed stream. Let's see how to do this. How does this work? There you go. Change chat modes in live. Capabilities of standard mods. Here, review here. Alright, here. You can be a standard mod, Yumi.
Oh, smells so good.
People saying Rover is their favorite is rare, but I can see why he's your favorite. Can you explain why? I want to hear your reasoning without me explaining much more. Let me activate it, actually. Wait, did I only just print that much of the road with this one? Surely not, right? That was not a lot of road that just got printed. Okay, okay, never mind. It's a lot more road than I thought. Confirm. Alright. Printed a lot more road there. Now I gotta fix the bridge. You like finding out about his past? Yeah. One of the most hype moments for me with Rover was the prologue to 2.0 when Shorekeeper gives you a recording of you and with your past self. Oh, I need to get more of these. It reminded me a lot of Steins;Gate when Okabe was talking with his past self. It was like, it was very cool to see that.
Just like the treasure chest from the stories.
Yeah. So I'm also about that, what he has done before resetting his memory. Like, I'm gonna see. I go to Discord. I'm in Fat Fluffy Penguin server, and I gave him a document, right, from One Kaiser.
Today's story is
I gave him a document about a timeline.
and the wicked
Link. Let's see. Tentative timeline. Like, if you want to see here, let me just drop this in the chat. Another link. Right here, another link for you guys. Yeah, this is something that I wrote up in my spare time during work. So something that I wrote up in my spare time during work. I was just listening to Ruben, and it's quite interesting of what happened in wuwa. Let's just say that. Like, you find out a lot of patterns. All right, what am I doing? Why am I running down the highway? Why am I riding a bike to the next thing? I don't even have enough resources to do the other thing anyways. Let's see. Capturing Starlight? Not really. Operation Frontier Renewal. Mechanite. Oh, I don't need any more. Alright, let's go. What is this? Can I teleport? Oh. Okay. So yeah, that link is just about the tentative timeline of how I think wuwa's like what events happened at what times in wuwa. Oh. Alright. I need to do more quests apparently. Alright, print that road. What is that? It's a bike. Oh wait, what? I went to the wrong place. Alright, confirmed. What's this? Insufficient materials. How do I get this? Recovered from fallen enemies. Oh, I haven't been farming stuff. Material gained unintentionally during exploration. Okay, I gotta open chests for this or something, right? And then I just gotta kill stuff for this. And this one I got to get from picking up stuff. Alright. We have to get back to echo picking, and then we will have completed the... Oh, wait, there's another place too. 6,000, 5,000. We have enough... We have another plant picking thing. We are missing a lot of kill enemies kind of things. And then we need to do more exploration. Alright. Anyways, Fantasy of the 1,000 Gateways. We were probably supposed to do this. And then we got Hazard Tower, finally. Double Pawns. I need to finish whatever much more I can do of that, too.
Just like the treasure chest from the stories.
Alright. Alrighty. Let's go where? What was I gonna do? I can't remember. I'm tired. Anyways, it's gonna be end of stream now. I'm gonna be turning off in a couple of minutes. So, not Towerversity. It was Fantasies of 1,000 Gateways. Yeah, it's been a nice stream. I got my stream chat working. I'm not dual streaming though. Maybe I will try out how the Twitch and the multi-chat works in the next stream. We have Glacio bonus. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, we have Baija. That's fine. Chummy. Blizzard. Thanks, Heatwave. Thank you, Jasper.
I shall lead the way. Take form. So evil be cleansed.
Alright, I'm gonna grab my 2 free chests, and then I'm gonna head out.
Onwards. Be swift. The sky beckons. Take your light.
Mind's eye. My blade yearns.
Oh, wait, these are fusion.
Make it fast.
Darn, I wasted it. Stackable. Deals damage. What? Oh, 3 seconds. No. Thank you, Soka.
Make it fast. Be reduced to cinders.
Strike as one.
Together we
Take four. Vessel end.
Alrighty, so that's the first one. We're gonna grab more of these. Take that. Alright,
Onwards.
buy stuff. Ooh. Nice. Got lucky.
transmitting frequency.
Take four. Sacred light. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice.
Together we vanquish.
Alright. We're good. Grab the thing, and then leave for now. And I will see you all in the next one. I'll probably get the rest of the graph on my spreadsheet done by tomorrow, probably. Alright, catch y'all later. Good night, if you're still here.